Hey, well, good morning. Welcome to the viewpoint at Felixstowe. I've just come down here to see how rough and horrible it is today. It's fairly rough and horrible. It's gusting. Wind is about 30 odd, 32 knots, according to the Landguard tower sensor. And it's gusting up to about 36, 37 knots. So it's pretty breezy. If you take a walk along the seafront, you'll find it's not that bad because you've got the wind kind of blowing more along the shore than onto the shore, so it's really not too wild. But down here, it's pretty rough. The ships, there's only two major ships alongside, which is the C-Max Norwalk, which is up, I think, on berth 6, I think, by the look of it. And then we've got down at this end, we've got MSC Kalina, which is alongside on berth 8. So all told, pretty well, not exciting, I guess you'd say, from the point of view of ships working. I'm just trying to do too many things with insufficient hands. Sorry about the rocky camera, but I'm hand holding it. As you can see, the seagulls have decided that it's best not to do too much flying about today. There you go. What have we got? Young Steve Croydon out there, I think, somewhere. Where are you, Steve? There you go. Good morning to you. So I hope you're doing okay. What do you make of this then, Steve? It's pretty blowy. I'm glad I'm not on a smallish boat today. Wouldn't mind being on a biggish boat, but. And Raymond, there's a little thing going on here, isn't there? Raymond saying good morning, Gandala, over there in Germany. She's in Germany. We're having a bit of chit chat between viewers, which I think is jolly nice. Really good for you. As you can see, nothing much happening at all. All the cranes are up. There are no container operations by the look of it going on, hardly at all. I don't know whether there's anything going on in the stack yards. It looks a bit unlikely at the moment. So operations stack, perhaps. Good morning to you, Gondola. Yeah, it is a nice day. Well, it's going to be a nice day. I'm not going to do too much, to be honest with you. Port has only got those two ships, as I said. There are ships waiting outside, but it's obviously a much better bargain at the moment. With the port not operating, it does mean that they can sit outside at anchor, and I expect it's quite possible. I haven't had a look yet this morning, but morning, Joanne, and it's quite possible that there's ships kind of mooching about, really, doing nothing. Morning, Karen. Who else have we got? Steve Quinty. I'm in Royal Leamington Spa. The sun is out. Well, the sun always shines in Royal Leamington Spa, I think, Steve. And, well, there you go. It's Gandala saying good morning to Raymond. It's all very nice, isn't it? Here, we're quite a friendly bunch, really. But as you can see, there is absolutely naught going on. Now, bear in mind, this is a handheld shot, so I think I'm doing quite well. I don't know what you think. A bit shaky, but there you go. And you can see there's some fair little white caps in the harbour, really, considering they've only got a fetch from kind of the Harwich side of the harbour. It's a little bit bumpy. I guess the reality is that, excuse my hand if it went past the screen, the reality, I suppose, is that I'd be quite happy in a small boat inside the harbour, although not sailing, I don't think, would you? Horrible. Hey, what about this then? Look, don't forget, I'm down in June to buy you that pint. What a nice bloke. I like people coming to buy me a pint. Anybody who wants to volunteer to buy me a pint of something nice, or even something not as nice as, I'm pretty happy with that. There's only a month to go till I get a pint of beer out of Steve Croydon. That's really good news, that, actually. Well done, Steve. So you can see there is just nothing happening. I think there's been a bit of rain go over onto Trinity Terminal, and there was a very small amount of rain come over here, but not really too much. So it's not too bad. And what have we got? Over there on YouTube, we've got young Mike. How you doing, Mike? Hope you're doing fairly well. Oh, come on, Mike. You and I both know that if someone said to you, do you fancy a ride out on a pilot boat, you'd be queued up straight away, wouldn't you? And so would I. We'd want to be strapped in, having said that. It's what they say about English people, isn't it, really? The sea is in our blood. The thing to always avoid, from my point of view, is getting my blood in the sea, really, is the issue, I suppose. Don't know what just came up on the screen, but sorry about that. And good morning to you, Jenny Patterson. I hope you're okay and doing well. Looking at this, I hope you're going sea swimming in this, are you? You'll be blown away, I think, the way it goes. The wind is kind of westerly, maybe with a little touch of north in it, I think, as well. I haven't had a look for a few minutes, so I will have a look later, but there you go. What am I doing? I ask myself quite often what I'm doing, because as ever on these things, there we go, let's just get rid of that. That's better. Okay. Now, because we're down here on the car park at Landguard, I'm sorry about the rocking about, but I'm trying to do too many things at once. Because we're down here on the car park at Landguard, we're going to do another 2 or 3 minutes, and then I will depart. But we'll have another video or two up later today. So hopefully we'll keep things going. Let's go and see who else we've got online today. I've got a what? I've got a shredded plastic greenhouse in my garden. Don't tell people that, for goodness sake, Jenny. Everybody will want one. And what have we got here from Anne Black? Wet and windy Yorkshire. Well, I can't say anything really, because I used to live in Yorkshire and I liked it a lot. But I agree, it was somewhat wetter than it is down here. We get quite a lot of dry weather. And you're down and in August. Well, I think that's fine. We'll do a little deal if you come down at the end of August, and I'll pray for sunshine, and you can buy me a pint as well. That's excellent. I think we're all on there. Actually, I think it's quite a good place to come and sit in this kind of weather, because at least you're in the car, aren't you? And you're in the dry, and you can look out there and say, my goodness, heaven help poor sailors on a day like today. Don't get blown. I shall try. No, I'm not getting out of the car again. Well, I will when I'm just packing up my equipment, but I'll do that in a moment or two. Just see what's happening here. What's happening here? There we go. Oh, okay. I'll miss several comments, I think. Let's just have a look and see what else we've got there. I'm hoping for the end of the week, warmer weather and better weather. Yeah, I think you're right, Raymond. It's I just think it's kind of okay if you can get out and look around, but in reality, it's pretty dismal, isn't it? And Mike is showing gusts up to 45. Well, I believe you, Mike. I'll tell you what, bloody windy. What does it say? Is the cafe open? Do you know? I haven't looked. I don't think the cafe is, but I think the kiosk has been open for some time now. The kiosk is open, and so you can get a tea or a coffee or a snack or something from the cafe, which is good news. There you go. So we've had about 10 minutes just looking at this. It's not very exciting, I agree. Not much of a view from the viewpoint. Well, there is a good view from the viewpoint, but not from the ships and shipping point of view. So we'll say thank you very much for taking a look at this bit on Felixstowe Live. And I must stop trying to do 7 things at once. There we go. I'm just getting somewhere here. And I'll say thank you very much for watching Felixstowe Live. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe.